What's up guys, Andy here with another episode of Tap Lab, starting this one out on Instagram. And today I'm going to show you how to use a brand new feature from Instagram called Stories Highlights and Stories Archive. And what this feature is going to allow us to do is to now save our stories onto our profile page. So the first step to do this is to create a story. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to flip the camera around here. I'll just name this Test 1. And then I'm just gonna hit your story on the bottom left, post that to my story. And if I tap on that and watch it, you can see that now there is a highlight button in the bottom right. So I can tap on that. And what we need to do is create a new highlight section. So I'll just name this section 1. You can name these whatever you want to make them relevant for your content. And then I'm gonna hit add. And then it's gonna say it's added the highlight to your profile. You can hit done. I'm gonna close this out and I'm just gonna make another. So that's been posted to my story. I can now tap on my story, hit highlight in the bottom right, and then I could add this to section 1, or I can create a new section. So I'll just do a new section, name it section 2. Section might not be the proper name for these, but that's just what I'm calling them right now. Hit done. And then I'm going to close this out and go over to my profile. And now here on the profile, we can see these new circles that I've created right here. These are our highlights. So maybe rather than me calling them section, they should be called a highlight. But it's basically a highlight reel, and you can add whatever you want to any of these reels. And if you go to someone else's profile, it won't have this new right here, obviously. It'll just say section 2, section 1. And then I can tap on this, and it's going to allow me to view each of these stories. But let's hop over to the archives. So if you hit the archive button in the top right, which is this little clock looking thing, we now have a stories section and a post section. So we want to focus on the stories section. And right here are all of our stories. So let's say I wanted to add this one to section 1, I can do that. There's a check mark because it's already in section 2, but I could also add this to section 1. It's been added. And then let me go back to my profile. And if I click on section 1, you can see that there's now 2 pieces of content in here. And if there's one that we don't want in here, we can tap the more button in the bottom right and remove that highlight. Are you sure you want to remove this photo? Remove photo. So now there's only one post in this section. And once we have a bunch of story posts in our archive, we can tap these 3 dots in the top right and then create a highlight. And it's going to allow us to select these. I'm going to cancel that for now. Or we can tap the new button on our profile page, and then we can select these as well. And then if I hit next, we can also add a highlight this way. So let's name this one highlight 3. Let's edit the cover for this one. So I can sort of move this around wherever I want within this circle. So that's pretty cool. Or I could tap on this image and use this as the cover photo and then hit done. Then I'm just going to hit add. And we can now see that there are 3 highlights on our page. If we want to delete any of these highlights, we can just hold down on it and hit delete highlight, delete. Again, you hold down on the circle, hit delete highlight, delete. So there you have it, how to use the new story highlights and story archive features. Remember, it basically all starts with taking photos or videos for your story, then they'll show up in your archives, and then you can tap on them and add them to any of your highlights. Think of your highlight as like a highlight reel, and you can make as many reels as you want. That's all I got for this one. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Be sure to drop a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll try and answer those. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for daily social media videos just like this one. Also, check out some of my other social media and subscribe to my other YouTube channel. I'll link it all down in the description. I'll see you guys next time.